Get started in a second, guys. I'm just waiting on a few people to join, guys, and then we'll get started. Just bear with me. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good weekend and that. Hope you enjoyed whatever you got up to. Right, let's crack on then. Right, where to start? Right, so obviously we're in season 2 for those who didn't watch the last stream. I basically started this Leicester career mode. It's a bit of fun for myself, playing off camera. And then I thought, let's put it into a bit of a live stream now and again when I get the chance and I'm feeling alright. As you all know, I'm no well quite a lot of the time. But when I'm feeling alright or half alright and I've got a bit of time, then I was going to jump back onto the channel. Either it be some videos, whether it's the career mode series or some live streaming and stuff. Obviously I want to be live streaming the new eFootball, well, the new My Club, whatever they were going to call it, but that's been postponed. There's no bonus content pack for the veteran bonuses. We've been refunded with money. They've basically cancelled all of that, so it's pretty much honking. So yeah, we're into the Leicester career mode instead, and we're going to stick with that for the time being. Give us 2 seconds, guys. Right, guys, we're back. Yeah, so sorry, it's season 2 that we're into. If you missed the first season, obviously I managed to go on to win the league with Leicester City. We won the Premier League and we won the Europa League. Going into season 2, or sorry, in season 1, I lost the FA Cup. I didn't get to the final. I think it was the quarters or the semis. I got knocked out. Unfortunate. It happens. That was kind of that. Into season 2, we then went on to lose the Super Cup at the start of the season. I think it was against Man City. Got beat 1-0, I think it was. We did go on to win the Community Shield before the kick-off of the season. And obviously, we're now sitting in a good position in the league. As you can see, we're top of the table. And we're also in a decent position in the knockout stages of the Champions League, because obviously we qualified for Champions League with winning the league last season and Europa League. So yeah, we're sitting in a good position in the knockout stages of the Champions League, and we're happy with how that's going. I've been offered several different manager jobs for different teams. I've been offered the Liverpool job, I've been offered the Man United job, I've been offered the PSG job. As tempting as they all were, I was tempted to move to a different team, but I'm going to stick to the team that we're at just now, just till the end of the season, see if we can go and get another Premier League title under my belt, see if we can go and get the Champions League under my belt, and then we'll possibly look to move, because then we've technically achieved all we can in the Premier League, winning Europa League, Champions League, and the league itself, obviously, and Community Shield. Hopefully this season we can top it off with a treble. We could take the FA Cup as well. Then what more can you do in the Premier League? Then we'll maybe go to a different league. We'll maybe look at the Italian league or the Spanish league, see what teams come in at the end of the season. So just recently rejected the offers for the teams that have offered us a new job to stay at Leicester, and that was the plan. We're going to see it the rest of the season. If you caught us on the first stream, I brought in Ismaili Sarr, Florian Thauvin, Coutinho, Nabil Fekir. Who else did I bring in? Wijnald, the Dutch left back. I think that was about it. Going into season 2, I wasn't enjoying using Ismaili Sarr. He just wasn't cutting it for us. He was a long-term signing. He was going to be in the team for a while. I was hoping his rating was going to build. And then I was going to go from there with him, but obviously I just couldn't get a grip of him. So he ended up getting sold to Barcelona. So he left, went to Barcelona. Another player that I couldn't get a grip of in the slightest was James Madison. Really rate him in real life. I think he's a brilliant player. Good stats on the game, good rating on the game. Just couldn't get a control of him, couldn't get a grip of him. So I let him go. He went to Arsenal, 60 million I think it was. He got sold. So he went. That was that. And then we brought in, to replace Ismaili Sarr, we went to Germany, to the Bundesliga, RB Leipzig, and we brought in Szoboszlai, the youngster, 21-year-old, I think he is 22. He's quick, he's got the pace, obviously, he's got good ball control, he can play a good pass, he's got brilliant free kicks. So he ended up being the replacement for Ismaili Sarr. We've got him on a permanent basis. To replace the midfielder that we lost in Madison, I had to look big. I had to get somebody big to replace him, because he was an 85 overall. He was only like 24, 25, so he's still got loads in him, game time wise. So it had to be somebody that was able to just take his place and step right into the team. There was a few players I looked at, but the one that we did manage to bring in was from Atletico Madrid, and we did bring in Marcus Llorente, and he hasn't disappointed, to be honest. If we go to club performance and player results, you will see that since coming into the club, he has scored 12 goals already this season, which isn't bad. He's into double figures, and he has got 3 assists. So we're definitely happy with that. You'll see at the top of this list as well, at the moment, with 24 appearances, we've got Eder Militao, or Milito, however you want to pronounce it, from Real Madrid. We're signing to tighten up our centre-back position, as we sold Johnny Evans. He was just old and he wasn't cutting it, so we got rid of him. The money that we gained, from winning the league and the Europa League, we put towards bringing in Militao. Obviously, we brought in Llorente. We've got Alex Collado. He's another one that we picked up from Barcelona for quite cheap. You know what, actually, I think I might have found him on the free agents. I think he must have run out of contract at Barcelona, so I picked him up cheap enough. Well, for free, offered him a contract. As you can see, he's had 10 appearances, he's not done much, but he's there. Obviously, our main midfielder, right midfielder is Fore and Tovan, but obviously we need a replacement. We did get rid of Jose Perez after season 1. He went away to, I think it was Real Betis or something like that, so he went, so we had to replace him. So we've brought in Collado, the youngster. Who else have we brought in? I think that was about it. We've let a few other players go. Obviously, you see Sabot-Salai, he's got 4 assists. He's not done much goal-wise, but he is assisting. He's got decent passing and stuff. Patson Daka, he's been brilliant last season, and he's getting on this season. Could do a bit more goals out of him. But last season he was on fire, double figures, I think. Gonçalo Ramos from Benfica, he was the other signing that we've just picked up. He's a young centre forward, Portuguese striker. We just sold Iheanacho. Again, I rated him, I liked him, but he wasn't really getting game time. He wasn't cutting it for us. And with Vardy getting old, I still had to bring somebody else in, because obviously he's not going to have the legs constantly all the time. Dak is obviously the young up and coming one, but there's not to say that Ramos can't jump in there as well and contribute some goals. So I picked him up from Benfica for I think it was about 9-10 million or something. Not a bad wee price for the youngster. We're looking alright. Goals wise, looking at this then, so if Vardy's on 8 goals just now, 28 appearances, he could be a lot more than that. He was last season. I don't know what's happening this year. He's just no scoring, but last season he must have had about 28 goals in 30 odd games or something. So obviously it has slowed down a lot. We're getting goals from the midfield. Obviously you can see Llorente, Coutinho and Fekir pulling some goals in there. Tovan's on 6 goals, 6 assists. So we're not completely hammering them in like we did last season. Daka's on 5 and 3 and Sabot-Salai on 2. But what we are doing is obviously grinding the results and winning games. We're still top of the league, just by a point. We've got Man City and Chelsea and Arsenal. Man City, Chelsea and Man United chasing us. But you will see goals against. We've only had 5 goals against us, so we are in fine form that way. We're no conceding goals. The defence seems quite tight. Fofana is brilliant. Young French centre-back, by the way. You're looking for a centre-back to sign on your career mode. You want to sign Fofana. He's absolutely solid. Between him and Militao. And Soyuncu is actually quite alright at the back as well, so it's good to have him in there. He tightens it up. And obviously he's still got the experience. Vestager, he gets the odd game. He's a good player to get in there. He's got power. He's got decent heading stats to get that ball cleared. So obviously we're sitting top. Goals for this time, we have only got 34, so we're well behind considering the likes of Liverpool are on 40 goals. We've got 43 for Man United, so we are behind on goals for, but we're getting the goals, we're getting there, but we haven't conceded as much as others. Obviously 5 goals, but they've got the best defensive record in the league, and that is just exactly how we're looking so far. So in a couple of minutes we'll get started, we'll get some games on the go. We've obviously got Crystal Palace coming up, we've got obviously FA Cup action against Fulham. We've got Fulham in the league also after that game as well, so we've got 2 games against Fulham. We might just simulate the league game against Fulham, we'll play the cup game. We've obviously got an easier draw Champions League wise, we'll get a quick look at that while we're here. So obviously I've played pretty much the whole Champions League group stage, so we'll go back and show you that. I don't know how, I think I topped it, I don't know how, but I managed to. So going to the group stage then, so we had Barcelona, Olympic Lyonnais and Young Boys. We managed to play 3 wins, we got 3 draws, we didn't lose. I think we got a draw against Barca and maybe 1 win against Barca, but it was only like 1-0, it was a tight game. Obviously we did manage to, I think my first game I lost, I got my first game as a draw against Lyonnais, but then I managed to beat them the second game. I've obviously beat Young Boys, the draw, and then a win against Barcelona again. So we did manage to top the group, but obviously as you can see only by 1 point. we were clear of Leighton Hayes, to be fair, and we were clear of Young Boys, so it was looking like me and Barca to come out with that anyway. Going into the knockout stages, we've got the easier tie, being that we got Krasnodar. It was definitely an easier tie considering other teams. You've got Barca, PSG playing each other, you've got Atletico Madrid, Juventus playing each other, Real Madrid, Arsenal, big teams playing each other, Liverpool, Bayern. So obviously we've definitely got the easier tie there. It looks like we're on a good steady road to some sort of European glory. Hopefully we can continue what we're up to, take it into the end of the season, win another European trophy. Obviously we got the Europa League last year. If we can get the Champions League this year, then top notch. We'll go win an FA Cup and another Premier League. Then obviously Frank Lampard's looking like manager of the season. Don't think we got manager of the season last year. I don't know why, but we should have. But if we go from there, obviously I'll be on here for a while. I'll try and get back on again with more live streaming for this series. This was just one I picked up offline to play off cam, but obviously I thought, why not bring it on cam? Quite enjoying it. See what you guys think of what I'm doing, and take it from there. Obviously just give us 2 seconds, guys, and then we'll get cracking on with this first game here against the Palace. And thanks for your time. Right then, guys, let's get into this then. Obviously, we're looking to take on Crystal Palace. So we'll get these lineups set, and we'll change these strips because they're a bit of colour clashing. Maybe we'll wear a away strip, they can have their home strip. Obviously, it's the new strips, it's the new season, all the transfers have been updated. They'll be a bit up and down just now because obviously I'm into season 2, so transfers and stuff will happen, players sold and stuff. But obviously this is how we're lining up then, guys. Minus form, obviously, so both our keepers are off form for whatever reason, I don't know, so I'm just going to use Schmeichel anyway. He's the better of the two. Ricardo Pereira's fine, Fofana's fine, Militao's off, Wijnaldum's up, so Sayuncu will come in for this one. Wijnaldum on blue, we'll keep him in there. And Ndidi's in okay form. Coutinho's off again, so Marcos Llorente's going to come in. Tielemans is off, so Fekir's going to need to stay. He's not the captain, no. Vardy will captain the team. Marcos Llorente in here. We're going to then go for... Where's our pal? Szoboszlai's picked up an injury, he's out for a week. Patson Dak is out for another day, so we're going to need to leave the things kind of how they are. Harvey Barnes actually can come in, I've not used him in a few games. Lookman can make the bench. That's probably it, to be fair. We'll probably go with that lineup. Quite strong, quite solid lineup. And we'll get this one kicked off. Like I say, hope you're all having a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope it's a good one. Like I say, I wanted to be streaming the new eFootball. I wanted to get that underway, but obviously they made an ass of that and that's been removed. Well, not removed, but they're not updating anything on it or bringing any content until 2022, so obviously this is why I'm still on this just now. It's been updated from PES Universe, so if you haven't checked them already, go and check them. Pay a one-time subscription. As long as you've got a laptop and a USB or a PC of some sort, you can download the option files which get you all the kits, the transfers, updated stats, downgrade stats. Transfers are all done, brand new kits and stuff. So it's basically PES 22 within PES 21. For those who obviously still like PES and aren't the biggest FIFA players or fans, it's the best way forward as of yet. I obviously prefer FIFA and PES, but I enjoyed this version of PES. This is the first time I picked up PES, to be fair. I was always a FIFA player, but I've quite enjoyed playing this PES. I like the pace of it, I like how the game plays, and that's part of the reason why we're stuck with it. I do have FIFA 22, so obviously we've got the Barcelona Master League career mode on the channel. That'll be making a return as well. We've still got that. I think we're into episode 4, so I'll be making 5 at some point, and that'll be returning, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Here's Llorente in the middle then. Swings it to Nabil Fekir. Florian Thauvin, what's he done? He's knocked that on. I don't know what he's doing there. Welcome anyone that's joining. Welcome. Good to have you here. Obviously, if you're liking these streams and videos, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, comment down below. Let us know what you're enjoying or things you would like to see. And as always, hit that notification bell, turn it on, so you'll always get updated with future content dropping on the channel. Pereira up and win, that's nice. Thauvin giving it away, but Pereira cleaning his mess up again. Sayunchu out wide. Here's Wijnaldum now. Ball down the line to Llorente. Sends it back across to Pereira. He's going to hit this. Why not? Nowhere near. Two seconds, guys. Wilfried Zaha swings it into Odsonne Edouard. Battled there from Thauvin, would just get that away. Fekir finds Harvey Barnes, gets it back. Fekir now bursting up the pitch. Sends the ball to Vardy, can't get there. Ball cleared away. Odsonne Edouard fighting with Sayunchu to win that back. Sayunchu does well to get that away. Pereira also getting a foot in there. I think we win the free kick there. And play a long pass out wide. Wijnaldum into Fekir. Out wide to Ricardo Pereira. He's got the run now. Drops it into the middle. It's kind of sweaty, that should have crossed it. Tried to play it on the ground. I should have put some height on it and put it to the back post for a header. Here's Wilfried Zaha now. Ball over the top. Wijnaldum should get that. He does. Get away with one there. Kasper Schmeichel giving it away. Llorente to Wijnaldum. Too much time on it, gets taken off. Gets the ball taken off him by Sloop. And Didi powering in to win this. Gets it back to Sayunchu. Brilliant switch of play to Pereira. Look at all the space and time he's got here. Slips it into Thauvin if he can. Wasn't ready for that one, Florian Thauvin. Here's Ricardo Pereira. Llorente now. Ball out wide to Wijnaldum. That's brilliant stuff. Sends it over the top towards Harvey Barnes. Just not enough on it there. Here's Zaha then pushing forward for the Palace. And into MacArthur in the middle. Odsonne Edouard back out wide to Zaha. Palace building dangerous here, but good defending and a solid tackle by Ricardo Pereira. Sayuncu now to Wijnald. Bursting forward, Wijnald. Vardy. I was actually looking to try and slip that right through to Tovan at the far side of the pitch there. He was in a better space than Vardy, would have took a better control of that. Jeffrey Schlupp then plays it to Kouyaté. To Will Hughes. Mitchell now down to Zaha. Hughes gets it back, plays it back to Zaha. Swings the ball in towards Odsonne Edouard on the head, and it's just over a bar just before half time. Palace looking dangerous on the counter there. The 1-2 between Will Hughes and Zaha. Then the ball into the box to Edouard with a header just over the top. Obviously not really been the best first half, no shots, nothing really happening. Give us 2 seconds guys, I'm just going to adjust my camera a wee bit. Right, let's go for the second half then guys. Hopefully we can get a wee shot away here then. Pereira, Fofana. Tried to slip a brilliant through ball to Vardy, no chance. Here's Hughes, Zaha looking to get you way down the line. Gets away from Pereira. No, he doesn't. The second challenge is phenomenal. And DD gets that away to Sayuncu. Out wide to Wijnald. Inside to Fekir. Gets that away to Pereira. Down the line to Florian Thauvin. Just ran past him, sorry. Get that away though. Here's Tompkins to Klein. Back to Tompkins to Kouyaté. Mitchell now to Zaha. Mitchell to Hughes. Inside to MacArthur. Jeffrey Schlupp. Ball over the top looking for Zaha. We'll take that. Nabil Fekir looking for Harvey Barnes. Picks him out brilliantly. Wijnald now. Can he hold it? Just. Barnes looking for Llorente. He's not going to get it. It's a touch throw from Tompkins. Almost falls back to the feet of Jamie Vardy. Got a bit of luck here though. Llorente holds on tight. Gives it away to Zaha. Solomon now plays a great through ball to Edouard if he can. Almost picking us apart there with that through ball. Ricardo Pereira, brilliant switch. Wijnald will take. Harvey Barnes into Llorente. Gets his way past MacArthur. Just can't hold on it, but he gets it back again. On the return, he's going to take a strike here if he can. Hits a long one. Oof, just over a bar. 64 minutes played. And we're still sitting 0-0. We'll probably need to make a couple of changes here. But there's not really many people to bring on because of the lack of form. This is the only thing that annoys me with Pez is the player forms. I don't understand it. I'm going to score a hat-trick, but he's off form the next game. Heavy one there from Llorente. Ref blows whistle. Substitution time it is then, right. Looking to make changes. We're going to bring Caiado on. Adam Lookman can get a run out wide. And do you know what? No, I didn't mean that. I'm going to bring Samari on. We'll give Ndidi a rest. We'll go with that and hopefully we can pull some results out of this. Adamola Lookman's a decent young player. He's got a bit of pace. He plays alright as a backup winger. Sayuncu up and win. Away goes Caiado now. Can we break on the counter attack? No, we can't because they've all left the ball. What was that? Maybe he just walked away from the ball. Here's Odsonne Edouard now. Out wide to Solomon if he can keep it, and he does. He's played the cut back. into MacArthur, slips it into Odsonne Edouard, who's going to get the shot off. He does get the shot off and he does get the goal, and it's Odsonne Edouard for Crystal Palace. The big signing of the summer window, moving over from Celtic, punishes us with a goal. Hands us for 6th goal against in the league, and leaves us now a mountain to climb for a pick up a result here. Ball over the top to Vardy. Is he going to get there? Almost. Defender plays the header back to keeper Popovic. Here's Nathaniel Klein now. MacArthur. Solomon. Samari's going to hold on to that. Plays a great ball down the line. Llorente looking for Lookman. Not this occasion, it's not going to happen. Ball sent forward. Edouard wins, but Llorente will take. Pereira. Samari finds Nabil Fekir. Slips a ball in towards Lookman. He gets it there. It's Callado. Can he finish it? He hits one. It's deflected away from the keeper. Not enough venom or power in that shot for anything to happen there. Free kick goes to Palace way then. Callado's got a chance to burst away. Finds Adamola Lookman. Does he get him? He does. Lookman hits one. It's deflected again by the keeper. There's no enough precision or power on them. Callado now. Looking for Lookman again. He can't find him. It's Callado again. Back to Llorente. He's going to try the rainbow flick. Gets it taken off him. Just wins it back. Again. Palace are just too strong at the back. So Yunchu to Lookman. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time to try and find a last minute equaliser. As Callado, as Vardy, he turns away on it. It's not going to be. We're going to suffer the defeat. We're going to take the L, and that'll probably knock us off the top spot. We've been on fine form, no conceding any goals. I come on the camera and then that's what happens. But that's the joys of the YouTubing and that, is it? It's always going to happen. The joys. We had 4 shots, they only got 1 on target. Quite a lot of players off form there, didn't help. Liverpool beating the Saints 1-0. Man United getting a win in there as well. Stir up the table, so yeah, that takes us off the top spot. We've now had 3 losses to Liverpool's 1. We've obviously only drew 2. So we are getting more points, which is obviously better, but we're now sitting 47 points and behind Liverpool. So give us a second, guys, and we'll get into this next one against Fulham in the FA Cup. Right then, guys, next game then, against Fulham. We've got FA Cup action coming up. We've got Daka back from his injury. We've got some negotiations, somebody looking to sign for Fana. I'm not looking to let him go, so that'll be rejected straight away. Sorry, I'm telling you lies, that's about his contract renewal. So he's accepting a new contract. We're happy with that. Right, the game against Fulham in the FA Cup. Hopefully, look to keep our FA Cup dreams alive. Want to try and win as many trophies as possible before switching teams. And this is probably the best way to do it. Sabotslai back from his injury as well. Good to see. We can hopefully field a good squad for this game. Game plan then. Looking at the form of the players. Tillemans is still off, so we're going to start Llorente again. And Didi's off this time around, so he'll come out for Samari. Militau's on full stamina, but he's off form again, so he's going to have to sit this one out once again. But Sayunchi will come back in alongside Fofana. Wijnaldum will be fine in there, unless we bring... You know what, we'll give Thomas this one. Thomas can come in and play this one at the back. Pereira, Schmeichel, Coutinho's back. Do we have Sabotslai? Where is he? He's off for him, so there's no really any point in using him. So we'll start Ademola Lookman this time around. Harvey Barnes can make the bench. Our new striker, Gonzalo Ramos, he's going to get a chance to come off the bench for this one actually. And that's the team we'll go with then, guys. We've got Vardy up top. We've got Lookman, Coutinho, Marcos Llorente, Florian Thauvin, Soumare, Fofana, Sayuncu, Ricardo Pereira, Thomas and Kasper Schmeichel. Looking at their team then, they've got big Mitrovic up top. Watching last night, you would have seen him score a winner to send his team to the World Cup. Brilliant scenes there. Unlucky to Ronaldo in Portugal. They've got to do it the hard way now, whether they can or not. It's a big one. I'd love for Ronaldo to win a World Cup. I'm a fan of him and Messi, to be honest. I don't ever choose between them. But if he went and won a World Cup, that would just top everything off that man's done. But obviously, him and his Portugal team have done it the hard way. They're going down the playoff route. Welcome, welcome, welcome anyone watching. Good to have you here. Getting into this one then, guys. It's FA Cup action against the Fulham. We're good to go. Kicked off then. Lookman with the early tackle. Almost winning possession back. Ball over the top. Mitrovic gets laid out. Strike. Good strong hands there from Schmeichel to hold on. Sends it along to Thauvin. Almost loses it, but we've still got it. Here's Coutinho. Sayuncu now moving forward. Lookman holds on to Samari. Into Llorente. Good ball to Lookman. Out wide to Thomas. Sliding tackle takes it away from him. Clark moving forward. Long ball over the top. Sayuncu, you need to get a tackle in here. We're in trouble. It's in the box. It's a strike. Need to get that away. Pereira couldn't get the tackle in, and I think that's Ivan Carvalho has pushed Fulham to an early lead, leaving us a mountain to climb. It is Ivan Carvalho. And we're now trailing this one. Pereira. Fofana back to Pereira. Hi there. Welcome, welcome, welcome anyone watching. Llorente. Soumare, here's Coutinho. To Thomas. Back to Coutinho. Out wide to Soumare. Slips a ball into Vardy. He's offside. Ball sent forward then, so Untitled to try and win that. Continual take. Here's Ademola Lookman now. Vardy holding his run. Trying to hold his run so he wasn't offside. Couldn't make it. To be fair, ref, come on. He's on. I would have said he was on. Again, long ball played forward. Coutinho dispossessed. Samari does well to win that back. Lookman sends it to Llorente. Looking for Vardy. Can't find him. Here's Clark now. Carvalho out wide. Ball into Wilson. In towards Mitrovic. Punched away by Schmeichel. Wilson again. Llorente gets it cleared. Pereira. Coutinho looking for Ademola Lookman. He gets pushed off the ball and can't get his clear one-on-one chance. Ball sent over the top. I think that was an offside call by the ref. Overhead kick attempt, never going to happen for there. Coutinho needed you to move forward there. Still obviously trailing this one, 36 minutes gone. Fofana up and win. Samari, can he hold it? He just holds it. We're losing, we're momentum and we're form, and it's not what I want to be seeing. Looking for Vardy, can't find him. Again, ball sent long. Chalobah, Carvalho. Right, here we go now on the quick counter. Into Coutinho, I have overpassed that, cut it back. Lookman swings it in towards Vardy at the back. I ruined that. Should have scored there, I've made a mess of that one. We do have a throw in high up the pitch though. Llorente into Tovan. Florian Tovan hits one. There you go. Florian Tovan with the goal. Gets we back into this cup tie. Just what you need. A decent amount of passes. 1-2s. Quick one touch passing into Florian Tovan, who tucks it away. Coutinho to Pereira. To Llorente. Into Tovan. Takes the touch. Whips that around the keeper. Far post. To take the finish. One shot, one on target, it's a goal and it's an equaliser and it's a start into the second half. Let's do it. Not like that if we're playing like that though. Fofana does well though to dispossess. 2 seconds, guys. Free kick goes Fulham way then. What they're going to do from this, a decent delivery can punish us. Sancho gets that cleared. Only as far as away for a corner though. I've got too many men ball chasing. Why the ball chasing? Fofana, get that away. Ball swinging towards the middle of the box. We get that cleared. Vardy's got a breakaway here. He's just got to get it up in the corner at least. Swing it back. Coutinho, ball in towards Tovan. Thomas will take. Coutinho hits one. That's just wide. That's unlucky. Philip Coutinho with a finesse shot. Looking for that far corner. Wasn't it to be? Vardy done well to hold up the play and get it up in the corner. Was all he could have really done. Long ball along the grim then. Fulham still pushing forward. Can't underestimate them. They're still a dangerous side and they're still in this. Fofana, Samari finds Coutinho to Ademola Lookman. Gets away from Chalobah, inside to Tovan, looking for Vardy, finds Vardy around the keeper, and 2-1 will take that. Big Jamie Vardy, the fox in the box. Come on. That's us back in the cup tie, taking the lead. Decent play there. Lookman holding it up, finds Tovan inside, the ball to Vardy, just takes the touch to get it around the keeper, places it bottom corner away from the keeper, no chance. Here you can see the ball from Tovan, the touch from Vardy spreads the play, the keeper's got to come out to it, the defender's got no chance, and Vardy gives us the lead. And on that note, we will make some changes. Schmeichel will take the captain's armband. Our new signing Ramos is going to come up top for his first game for the club. Nabil Fekir is going to come on to replace Philippe Coutinho, and Harvey Barnes will make an appearance. And we'll go with that. Next time the ball goes out of play, we'll get our new subbies on. Tovan does well to win that. Mitrovic trying to get a breakaway. Pereira does well to hold the ball. Lookman does well to get that inside. Llorente to Pereira. Pereira out wide to Tovan. Back to Pereira. Pereira's going to try one himself. Strong hands from the keeper. So Yanchu not messing about, just getting out of there. Substitutes are on then. Harvey Barnes looking to get that away. We'll eventually get that away towards our new boy Ramos. He's got a chance here if he can control the ball. He's been wiped out. It's away to Harvey Barnes though. He's been wiped out. Nothing given. Stop, hold up, we'll take the free kick. Thought we could have been on our way for goal number 3 there, but we'll take the free kick. Players getting wiped out. Fekir's going to try his luck here. Nabil Fekir, can he get it up and over? And he does, and it's just over the bar. And that's just unlucky for Nabil Fekir. Long ball forward then. Fofana does well to win. Llorente finds Nabil Fekir. Llorente using his power again. Fekir again. Trying to find Tovan. On this occasion he couldn't. Fofana does well to block. But they're away again though. Carvalho looking to break away. Ball over the top. Somebody has to do something with that. Just get that cleared. Tovan will take. Into Llorente. Long ball to Ramos. He's going to try and chip the keeper. Keeper was well aware of that one. Audacious chip from our new boy Ramos. Just on the pitch, and he's already up to some tricks. Fofana does well to win that. Right, come on then. Schmeichel. Soyuncu. Thomas. Nabil Fekir. Finds Harvey Barnes if he could. Defender was committed to winning that though. Fofana again. Samari. Fekir looking for Barnes. He gets wiped out. He will win the free kick. And we'll take the free kick. We'll try and slip a through ball in behind here if we can. Barnes does well to win it. Gets it back to Thomas. Swings it over towards Ramos. How has he not scored? I think he was offside. Regardless though, he should have been getting his head right on that. He's completely missed it. Half a chance there for the new boy. Not to be on that occasion. Here we go then, away with Harvey Barnes. Bursting forward. Into the Marcos Llorente. There's number 3. There's just no stopping him when he's in that position from scoring. We'll take that. Right into stoppage time. Ball up the line to Harvey Barnes. Makes no mistake in sweating it into the middle. Llorente gets down to it and finishes it. That will seal the deal on this one. That sends us through the next round of the FA Cup. Ramos to Fekir. We've got maybe a chance for another goal here. Maybe not, because Fekir's dodgy crossing abilities. There is the full time though. So Vardy, Marcos Llorente, Florian Tovan with the goals. A lot more convincing than it could have been. A lot more convincing than it was, sorry. We should have done a lot better with that. Obviously we went 1-0 down. We ended up with 7 shots, getting 4 on target and 3 goals out of that. So not bad, but it could have been better. Other results then. Man City are through. West Ham have put Everton out on penalties. Arsenal have put Villa out on penalties. The Pool are through. Man United are through. Chelsea through. Tottenham through. All the big guns are through then. So that leaves us in a position where we now have Man United in the quarters. Big game then against Man U. Quarterfinals. Man City will play West Ham. Arsenal will play Liverpool. And Tottenham will play Chelsea. So it's going to be a sticky one there, because then we've got 2 big teams on the run to the final. Tovan's picked up an injury. Don't like to see that at all. How long is that going to have him out for? Hopefully not long at all. 6 days. It is what it is. Gotta just deal with it. So we're just going to skip this next one. It is just against Fulham again, but I'm not going to play it because there's not really much point. Szoboszlai will come back in though. So will Yuri Tillemans. Vardy can be the captain. Callado's going to start this one. Daka on the bench. Samari. We'll go with that lineup. That'll suit me fine. Skip the match. Hopefully we can get a result. Get a 0-0, not good at all. Drop even more points. Liverpool are pulling a wee bit clear. Not what we want to be seeing. Never conceded, but we never won either. Big game here then against Man City though. This is where we need to prove what we're worth. We've had an offer from Porto for Florian Thauvin. Wouldn't particularly want to sell him, but if the money was right, 19 million. See, I can kind of ask what I want for him. He's only valued at 24. I'm going to say 30. If you can give me 30 million, you could take him. We've still got some decent listed players in here that we can look to pick up. There is Malcolm, he's another one we could look to possibly bring in. We've got Anthony from Ajax, another young, decent looking player that we could probably look to bring in. There's a couple of players there. I can't see them offering us 30 million at all for them. I don't think they'll give us 30 million for them. But you never know. That's probably the only price I'm willing to let them go for. I wouldn't be looking to sell them for any less than that. Two seconds, guys. Right then. Hopefully, for this one, we've got our players on form, because this is a big test here against the Man City. Jesus, Bernardo Silva, Neres, De Bruyne, Foden, Fernandinho, Walker, João Cancelo, Laporte, Diaz. They've got a strong lineup. Very strong lineup. I don't know why they've got Ederson on the reserves, but hey ho. So everybody seems alright form wise except Coutinho and that, but they're all out of fucking energy. Thauvin obviously out. He's going to have to stay out. Lookman's going to come on to this right midfield position. I'm going to go with Militao and Sayuncu for this one. Thomas is going to stay in. Well, come back in, sorry, he's on full blue. Ramos. Nah, he's not going to start. We'll need to keep Coutinho in. Marcos Llorente will get a start. Szoboszlai out wide. We'll probably need to bring Harvey Barnes onto the bench. We'll go with that then, guys. So we're playing Thomas, Militao, Sayunchu, Ricardo Pereira, Schmeichel, and Didi can come back in, and Didi, Tillemans, Adamo, Lookman, Llorente, Szoboszlai and Vardy up top. These strips are too close, so I'm going to need to change them. We'll go with that. They could wear the dark blue, we'll wear the light blue. And we'll get this one kicked off. Let's do it then, guys. We're kicked off here. Big league game here. I need to keep building on getting points. I can't afford to drop any more, or Liverpool will run away with it. Adamo Lookman in there early with the tackles. I beat João Cancelo, but he's just too solid. Tackle though. Jesus. Bernardo Silva gets away, gets a shot. Almost. Looking dangerous there, Bernardo Silva. Play that out wide now. Here's Thomas. Picks a good ball to Lookman. Gets away from his man Llorente. Down to Szoboszlai, back to Lookman. Gets it back to Szoboszlai, who's going to hit one. What a goal! It's Szoboszlai, gives us an early lead in this one. That's a great finish. Lookman and Szoboszlai with a link up. Pulls us a goal in the 9th minute. Exactly what's needed. You need your big players in situations like this to step up, and he goes and does it. Big Szoboszlai, come on. That's what you can do when you get him on the ball. Ball to Lookman. Cuts it back to him. And he just opens the body up. Whips that one far post. Keeper no chance. 1-0. Looking very good then, in a very good position. Tillemans now into Vardy. Is he onside? He's off. Just needed him to hold his run there. Bernardo Silva, it's 1-1. Ball into the box, cuts will open. Bernardo Silva with the equaliser. Jesus. He managed to work it out wide. Bernardo Silva on the head. Schmeichel no chance. Back to even Stevens then, guys. Thomas will take this one. Where's he going to go with it? Ball out wide to Pereira is a decent one. Tillemans now inside to Szoboszlai. Out wide to Thomas. Looking for Llorente. Almost picks out a decent through ball there. Kyle Walker back to Diaz. Switches the play to Cancelo. Gets it down to David Neres. Ricardo Pereira picks his pocket. Tillemans to Lookman. Into Szoboszlai, the goal scorer. Vardy holds on. Gets it back to Sayunchu. No, he doesn't. Misplaces the pass. Puts it back into the hands of Man City, but it's away for a throw-in. Time to regroup. Admeric Laporte now. Back to Cancelo. into the main man De Bruyne. Laporte to Cancelo. He's looking to get down this line. Doing well at blocking that run though. Foden back to Fernandinho. Into De Bruyne. Ball over the top. Trying to cut us open. We'll get away with that one though. Away goes Thomas. Now he's getting hunted from De Bruyne. And he goes and misplaces the pass. That could have been a chance for us to get up the pitch there. And there it is now. I'm going to get yourself into a scrap with Pereira. He wins that and gets away with it. Here's Cancelo. Good delivery and can cut us open here. Plays a bad one. What's going on here though? Nobody knowing what they're doing there. Should have been clearing their lines. That's what they should have been doing. Schmeichel to Thomas. The block from Phil Foden's a good one. Can Thomas recover? No, he can't. It's into Jesus. He's been rattled over by Sayuncu. When he will win the free kick. Good chance here then for Man City and De Bruyne. He will probably strike this. And he does, and it's off the wall, and it is over for a corner. And I'd rather them take a corner than him taking a free kick. Bernardo Silva, he's got a chance here. It's into Neres. It's a good block. That's a brilliant block from Thomas. Just enough to put him off the strike, and send it over for another corner. That was a close one. I didn't like the look of that. It's another great delivery in. Szoboszlai gets that one headed out just as far as Cancelo though. Walker into Foden with a strike. Just enough to get that one away. Szoboszlai, can he win it? Just. Here's Thomas now. Finding Szoboszlai. Inside to Thomas. Looking for Llorente. He finds him. Tried to find Lookman with the final pass to finish that move. And it just didn't come off. Fernandinho now. Ball over the top. Probably going to be the last chance of the half. Cancelo into Foden, and there's the whistle for half time in this one. Second half it is then, guys. Let's go. Big Wolf and Ndidi. Pereira now back to Ndidi. Don't know where he's going with that. Wasted chance. Here's Jesus. Can't be wasting the ball like that against teams like Man City. You'll get punished. And Sayuncu. Not what you want to see from your centre back in that position. Ball over the top then. I'm going to get away with that one maybe. Vardy. Almost wins possession of that. Kyle Walker. Szoboszlai's held on. Thomas switches the play, looking for Lookman. Ndidi, can he win it? He can't. Bernardo Silva with a strike. It's fell away to Cancelo though. Another hit into the box, but it's deflected from Tielemans out for a corner. This is a big last end to this match. Szoboszlai with the ball over the top. That was almost brilliant into Vardy. See, that ball would have been perfect there. Definitely going to have to change some things up. A couple of players coming in. Tighten up this midfield or something. Ndidi to Lookman. Laporte in there to deal with that. It's a dangerous chance for Jesus if he can get it. Get him bundled over. Away goes Ndidi to Szoboszlai. Bursting away is Sabotsalai. All the way self. He gets the strike, but it's deflected away. That's too unlucky. Militao, Llorente into Adamola Lookman. It's never going to reach Vardy, was it? Lookman now into Llorente. Thomas does well to win that back. Lookman finds Sabotsalai. He's going to hit one. It's Sabotsalai. The keeper's out to that quick. Cuts it up. Sayunchu's already in the book. This is a bad one and he could be on his way at the door here. That's his second yellow. He is way to go off. That's not what we needed. That was a bad one. I didn't even mean to do that. I knew that was Sayunchu and I knew I shouldn't have pressed that button. That puts the game on its head then. We're going to need to sacrifice somebody. We're going to sacrifice Tillemans. We're going to need to put in Fofana at the back. I need the back four. Patson Dak is going to go out wide. We're going to bring Ramos on. Yeah, it's very difficult losing a top player. Oh, sorry, you're asking what difficulty. Yeah, I think it's on top player. I can't remember. I'll need to check. Make the changes then. Schmeichel holds on. This will be some result if we can pull anything out of this. Daka into Llorente. Fernandinho picks his pocket. Every pass now just has to be on point. Patson Daka looking for Llorente. Ramos will win that back. Wilfred Ndidi will take into Sabotsalai, into Llorente. He hits one. It's just wide of the post. Had to score that, did I? That needed to be a goal. Especially by losing Sayunchu. It's going to be a hard last end to the game. John Stones comes on to replace Kyle Walker then for Man City. Here's Cancelo looking for Sterling to Foden. Gets out wide to John Stones. Spots the light. Ref's not happy with that one. He gives the free kick. I'm going to need to change it to defensive, haven't I? Need everybody to drop him back. Ball over the top. Nobody takes. It's going to have to be a draw here if I can. Anything more than that is a bit luck. And we'll take that also. That. Here's Llorente now. Great ball to Thomas. Sabotsalai. The tackle again takes it away from his feet. Fofana will do well to hold on to that. Here's Thomas now. Sterling. Man City looking dangerous on the counter here. Cancelo. Militao does well to get that away, but it's only as far as Foden. Sterling still looking to punish us, but Daka. Patson Daka almost winning that back. Ball over the top. Can Ramos get that? No, he can't. Ruben Diaz. Good ball out wide to Stones. 89th minute, ball into the box. Well held. Schmeichel now. Llorente finds Ramos. This is a chance here if we could do something with it. He's been pushed off the ball. Not to be. It's going to finish 1-1, and I'll take a draw. 10 men down in the last 20 minutes or whatever it was. Take the 1-1 draw. Has to be done. Not the best result, but not the worst. 1-1 draw with Man City. It's another point. We'll just need to hope that Liverpool didn't gain too many points out of that. Out of their fixture. They did get a 1-0 win, against Newcastle, so they're pulling further away. That leaves us obviously 6 points behind them now. Bad start to the stream then, guys. Obviously we were doing not too bad before the stream started off camera. So they're obviously not willing to pay that type of money for him, which I didn't think they would be. So Tovan will stay. Jamie Vardy, we've been offered 7 million for him. He's not going anywhere. Can't be letting him go. Uh, 2 seconds in, guys. Because if I can look to maybe bring someone else in. Possibly one of these guys. On a loan to buy deal before the window closes. I'd be quite happy with that, to be honest. We'll go with a 1 year loan to buy option for Malcolm or Anthony. Obviously Malcolm of Barcelona, Anthony of Ajax. Big game here then against the Pool. This is vital. This could obviously close the gap, which is exactly what we're needing. If we can get that gap closed off. Obviously, Soyuncu's got a 1 match ban, so he's not going to be able to play this one. But this is a big one here against Liverpool to pick up 3 points if we can. Tough game there against Liverpool. Man City, sorry. This one's just going to be even harder. Ricardo Pereira off form, so Justin's going to have to come in. We've got Militao for Fana. Vestergaard will make the bench. Samaria will have to stay in. We've got Tillemans, Marcos Llorente, Coutinho. Tovan's back in full form, good to see. Sabotsalai's in there as well. Getting a goal in his last game there, so we'll keep him in. Harvey Barnes. Ramos again back on the bench. That's a few games he's had where he's not done very much. We'll see how we get on though this time around. He's not had a lot. Do you know what, actually? No, Vardy on full blue. We'll leave him on the bench just now. We'll give him his full start at some point and see if we could make a difference with him. So we're going with Tovan, Vardy, Llorente, Coutinho, Szoboszlai, Soumare, Fofana, Militao, Wijnaldum and Schmeichel. They're obviously playing Mane. They've got Douglas Costa up there. The main man, Salah on the bench, Henderson, Naby Keita, Gomez, Fabinho, Van Dijk, Tomiskas, Alisson in the goal. They've got Onana on the bench, big signing. The Ox, Thiago, Alexander-Arnold, big players on the bench for them. This one though will be a hard game, it'll be a solid one. Nothing but a win from this is acceptable, to be fair. We need the win, we need the results. 2 seconds, guys. Right guys, let's do it, we're away. Big game then in the league against the Pool. Szoboszlai, early chance to do something, he's made an ass of it. Here's Douglas Costa then. Naby Keita. Wijnaldum does well to clear that one up. Here's Militao. Fofana. Out wide to Justin. Justin plays a long ball to Wijnaldum. Szoboszlai, Vardy. Could have been dangerous there, but to get it away. Here's Henderson to Origi, to Tomiskas. Van Dijk sends it to Gomez. Douglas Costa. Almeida into Henderson. Naby Keita then, ball over the top. That's going to go away. Is that a corner? I think it is. No, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner, but it's obviously not. Justin with a big switch to Wijnaldum. Good through ball. Continue into the gap. Gets it taken away. Militao does well to win that back. Szoboszlai into Tovan, looking for Llorente. Tomiskas now. Sadio Mane into Naby Keita. Long ball. Almeida. Szoboszlai chasing. Douglas Costa almost getting there. Schmeichel gets that cleared to Justin. Soumare. Militao. I don't know how it's pronounced. Someone tell me if they can. Militao. Fofana. Back to Justin. Long ball. Looking for Wijnaldum. Szoboszlai. Looking for Tovan. Just hold on to that. Here's Coutinho now. Ball over the top to Szoboszlai. Not on that occasion. Tovan now. Ball to Coutinho. Quick counter attack here. Can we get one? Into Szoboszlai. Back to Coutinho. He's going to hit one. No conviction on it. Nothing. Wijnaldum to Llorente. He's going to hit one. It's deflected and over. Alisson will take. Long ball to Divock Origi. Justin's hold on to that. Nice Wijnaldum to Samari to Coutinho. Try to slip through Sabotsalai, just not enough precision on the pass, and away go the Pool. Great ball down the line into Douglas Costa, causing us all sorts of problems in the box to Divock Origi. He stays on his feet, but we'll just get that one away. Justin clears towards Van Dijk. Naby Keita to Miscus. Tovan does well to dispossess him. Ball taken away for Fana now. He's going to switch that. Wijnaldum, Sabotsalai into Llorente. Look for Tovan. Takes the touch, hits the finish, and it's a great goal. Brilliant stuff there. Llorente into Florian Tovan. What a finish, son. Takes the touch, rimmed the keeper. With the finesse shot, no chance. Good link-up play by Tovan. Marcos Llorente. Decent team goal there, built up from the back. Sabotsalai plays on Llorente, the good through ball outside of the boot, the touch from Tovan to control it. Look at this outside of the boot through ball, through the two defenders, the touch, the placement, the precision, the finish, excellent. Miscus then, pushing forward, here's Henderson into Sadio Mane. Good tackle from Justin. Sends Florian Tovan away. Looking for Sabotsalai. Can he finish it? He does. It's brilliant stuff there. A great run right up the park. Plays the through ball into Sabotsalai. Makes no mistake in punishing Liverpool for a second time. Brilliant run. It's Florian Tovan holding off to Miscus. The good run through the defence from Sabotsalai. First touch to line the shot up. Second touch to tuck it away. We've got Liverpool on the ropes here, right in the midst of half time, and there it is, half time. 2-0 at half time. Two brilliant goals then. One goes Florian Tovan's way, the other one goes to Sabotsalai. As you can see, guys, when this team's in full effect and we're playing and the passes are flowing, it's deadly. My only issue is that I've got Marcos Llorente on a loan to buy option, but they're wanting like 66 million for to complete the deal, and I didn't have that kind of cash, so I probably am going to lose him next season, and I will need to find a way to replace him. And who do we bring in to replace somebody that's playing just as good as he is? When you look at the passes and everything he's doing goal wise as well. I'd really love to bring him in permanently, but it probably will be a big ask. Sabotsalai looking for Vardy. Joe Gomez now to Naby Keita. They've brought Salah on, but he's been taken, the ball taken off him by Wijnaldum. Here's Sabotsalai. Holds on well, finds Wijnaldum again. He's going to cross one in. No, he's not. Gomez wipes it out. Great tackle, Joe Gomez, to be fair. Solid tackle. Alisson sends forward. Justin up and win against Origi. Origi comes off better. Gets it to Keita. Gets it to Costa. Gets it to Salah, who then gives it away. Tovan to Samari. Here's Militao, whatever you want to call him. Wijnaldum looking for Vardy. Gomez will take. Alisson again, long ball forward. Fofana gets that down to Llorente. Coutinho looking for Wijnaldum. Can't find him. Through the legs of Vardy there. Keita back to Fabinho, onto Van Dijk, to Mane. Out wide to Miscus. Back to Sadio Mane down the line. Back to Miscus. He's going to play the cross. No, he's not. He's back to Mane again. Fofana trying to stop the cross. Brilliantly defended to stop the cross. Gets it away. On that note, being 2 up against Liverpool, I can afford to make some changes, I would say. Schmeichel can take the armband. Patson Daka is going to come in. I was going to bring Ramos in, but for this one I will bring in Daka. Nabil Fekir will come into the middle, take Coutinho's place. And Fofana's been alright, but we're going to bring him off and tighten up with Vestergaard at the back, just to keep that defence quite tight. I wouldn't usually bring defenders on as subbies, but unless needed, but it's not wrong with tightening it up at the back. A good through ball to Patson Daka could be dangerous, he's got the pace. Douglas Costa swings it in, it's Justin to get it away. Quick counter attack then, Nabil Fekir if we could. The ball to Tovan's a bad one though. Wijnald sends it long to Tovan, gets it to Daka. Fekir looking for Szoboszlai, is he going to reach it? He does. Holds on, here's Marcos Llorente. Through ball outside of the foot to Wijnald, it's brilliant. Swings it in, cleared away. Tomiskas is all the way on the other side to take that back to Van Dijk. Switches it to Gomez. Tomiskas now to take. Oxlade-Chamberlain up the line. Gets past Justin, flicked on Naby Keita back out wide to the Ox. Cuts back, plays the cross, but it's only as far as Kasper Schmeichel, who will play the ball out wide to Szoboszlai brilliantly, into Fekir, who has it taken away from him with the tackle. Here's Florian Thauvin then. Try to win that back. Ox takes that, he's up the line. Still trying to get away with it. Naby Keita gets it taken away from him. Marcos Llorente. Thauvin sends the long ball to Fekir, looking to get it past Joe Gomez, and he couldn't. Naby Keita sends it on to Divock Origi. Vestergaard does well to take that. Fekir to Szoboszlai, Patson Daka, back to Fekir, ball over the top to Llorente. Back post, he's looking to chip it. That's unlucky from Marcos Llorente. Not the worst idea. Good build up play though, good ball over the top. Here's Douglas Costa now. Wijnald finds Daka, looking for Thauvin. Van Dijk does well there. He had to do that, or that could have been dangerous. Vestergaard to up and win, and he does. Fekir to Szoboszlai, couldn't get the ball at his feet. Liverpool will take again. Fabinho, Joe Gomez to Jordan Henderson to Mohamed Salah, Naby Keita. Chance here then. Out wide to Salah. This will be the last chance of the game. Ball into the box. It's cleared away. Why is nobody taking that? Vestergaard will clear it. There's the whistle. We'll take the 2-0 victory over the pool. Exactly what was needed. Goals from Szoboszlai and Thauvin. Bigger players stepping up when needed. Stopped them with only one shot. Still never conceded a goal against them, and that's looking better. So we got off to a bad start in the stream, but we've picked it up. Getting that win there against Liverpool 2-0 was definitely needed. A draw against Man City with 10 men. As you can see, obviously we've got Man City and Man United a point behind us, catching us up. We're obviously only 3 points behind Liverpool. It's a tight title race at this point in time. Obviously Chelsea and Tottenham are still floating about. Southampton are fading away in 7th, to be fair. Sitting bottom of the table, we've got Brighton. Watford aren't really getting any results, nor are Burnley, so they could be looking to be relegated. But we'll take that. We're sitting second, we're 3 points behind. We're catching Liverpool, we've stopped them pulling away with that win there against them. Exactly what you want to see. We've got our next game then against Brighton, who are obviously struggling. Having a look at these 2 transfer offers, see if any have been accepted. Both have been rejected. Not too bothered about that. I can always look at next season of bringing people in. I've still got Tovan. It was just to see if they would accept, then I would be ready to sell Tovan, probably in this window if I could, or at the start of the new window next season. But both been rejected. And that's that. We'll go have a quick look at the database, look at the competition info, Premier League. We'll see who's doing what then. So goal rankings, you've got Mason Greenwood and Ronaldo both on 13 goals. Danny Ings is up there. Vardy's only on 7 goals this season. It's been such a slow start for him compared to last season. He absolutely rattled goals in. I don't know if it shows you his last season's stats. I'm going to see if I could have a look and find that, because honestly last season he was on fire. Club performance. Season, does it show you by season? I'm in the wrong one anyway. I don't think it actually shows you. If someone knows, then let us know. If someone knows how to check. Unless it's in here maybe. I don't think it is, to be honest. Nah, it doesn't. It just shows you. Anyway, last season he had about 28 goals in 38 games or something. It was something stupid. Stupid, but in a good way. There you go. So he's got 45 goals in 73 games. Started. Obviously he's on fire. He doesn't assist, but he scores, and we'll take that. Looking at other players like Daka, he got a good amount of goals. He's had 17 goals in 55. It could be better, but he's young and up and coming. Ramos has now had basically 5 games, only 2 proper starts. He's no scored any. Sabot he's got 4 goals, 4 assists. Tovan, 26 goals, 16 assists. He's been a good signing for us. Fakir, 11 goals, 8 assists. Not too bad. 13 assists for Tielemans. Coutinho, 14 assists. And Didi in there as well. So yeah, we're looking good. We've got a solid basis to build off of. I was planning on just winning the Champions League hopefully this season. If we could win the FA Cup and win the league, there's the treble. Then I'll probably switch teams. I've done enough with this team. I think I've got them into a good place. I've got them with very good players in their team. We will probably lose Marcos Llorente, because obviously, like I say, is a loan to buy option. They want 66 million from, which I won't be affording. But if it is the case that he goes, I'll be switching teams anyway, regardless. I'm thinking on putting a transfer request into a new team at the end of the season. But I'll be looking to obviously gain a second Premier League title, a Champions League and an FA Cup, and then I've done the whole of England and Europe, and then it's a case of trying a different league. Obviously, I'm just going to save this, guys. I'm probably going to call it quits there on this one. I'll play more games off cam when I'm in the mood to, so I'll not be the same when you come back. It probably won't be the Brighton game or the West Ham game. because I'll play more off cam by myself, because that's the part the reason why I started this one. It's just sort of for myself, but if I feel like it, I'll bring it onto the camera and let you guys see. Obviously keep you updated with what's going on. So like I say, if I could win the FA Cup, another league title and Champions League, then I'll probably switch teams regardless, because I've hopefully guaranteed to win at least another trophy, whether that is a Champions League or the FA Cup or a league, do you know what I mean? Either or. Only win one or win two, then fine, but I will be looking to move next season. Probably do that. We're going into match day 24, so we're a good way through the season. We're looking alright as well. Well, where we're sitting in the Champions League knockouts, but obviously we've now, I think it's Man United in the FA Cup there, and we're catching Liverpool again. Obviously started the stream at the top of the table. Losing 1-0 to Palace didn't help, because before that we were on fire. As you can see, we beat Sheffield 2-0. We've beat Newcastle 3-0, beat Man U 3-0, got a 0-0 with Southampton, got a 1-1 with Barca, a 1-0 at Everton, 1-0 at Arsenal, 3-0 to Tottenham, 1-0 to Young. But we're on fire, as you can see. A 1-0, so we've not been beaten. West Ham was the last team to beat us, match day 6. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was 19 games. Well, 18 games unbeaten. So that's some result for us. Only conceding 5 goals out of all of that, pretty much. That's crazy. I've been playing this well, to be fair. We've been on good form, and like I say, when I get these players playing, Sabozlai linking up with Llorente and Tovan and Vardy, Coutinho, it's dangerous stuff. Tielemans in there as well. It could be quite dangerous on the counter. We do play some good football. Well, last season, as you can see, 40 odd goals for Vardy in the past 2 seasons. Like, he's on fire. This season, not as much, but last season he was. It's crazy, the goals he scored last year. Patson Daka was the breakthrough star as well. We've brought Ramos in, so Iheanacho, we've got Militao in as well, so we've got good players in there. We're looking good, but we are probably going to call it quits there then, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure you've joined me. Be sure to like these videos, subscribe to the channel and comment. I've been placed... No, that's the old channel name. We're not placing gaming anymore. Techers FC. I've been Techers FC. And until next time, take care.